What's up, friends? The Nintendo Switch? What an emotional roller coaster it has been. Or has it? The Nintendo Switch trailer was in October, and a lot of people, myself included, lost their minds. It seemed Nintendo was back in the N64 GameCube era, and it was focused on core gamers, no gimmicks. Nintendo clearly stated what the console is and what it can do. All seemed great. Until the Tokyo press conference, where they may have hurt themselves more than they helped. Regardless of some cool announcements, such as the release date, prices, and games, it seemed most people had been let down. Now, I will admit the conference was stale and a bit awkward. I can also understand that people are disappointed about the launch lineup, but things aren't as bad as they seem. Let's start with games, as this is probably the biggest reason people are upset. I will admit the launch lineup could definitely be better, but we are getting a few quality titles, and everyone knows quality is better than quantity. The Wii U had over 30 games at launch, not even launch window, launch day. Can you name them? Yeah, we had Nintendo Land and a great Mario game, of course. Everyone remembers those. But who remembers that we had Mass Effect, Assassin's Creed 3, Batman, FIFA, and Call of Duty Black Ops 2 had all been present at launch for Wii U? These are all huge hits, but it didn't make the Wii U the system seller that the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, or Wii is. Why? Because games ran better on other platforms. Bringing me to my next point, and that's exclusives. The Switch launch window has games you can't get on other consoles. Exclusives are so important, it's why someone would get an Xbox over a PlayStation or vice versa. And why I own a PlayStation in the first place. Do games run and look better on my PC? Yeah, of course, but I'll never get Uncharted or Beyond Two Souls on a PC, almost forcing me to get a PlayStation 4 or just miss out on the experience completely. Now let's move on to OS. Also referred to as user interface in consoles. We don't actually know too much, but what we do know, people aren't happy about, such as voice chat and lobbies being exclusive to an Android or ISO app. Now, is this actually that bad? I can't speak for everyone, but myself and my group of friends never use the included party chat or messaging features on either of the consoles. We all talk over a Skype-like program and use the PlayStation app and Xbox app for buying digital games. We don't even use the marketplace on the console itself, as we tend to find that they move slower and aren't as efficient as any other means. And I mean literally any other means. Actually not supporting it in the first place allocates more memory, or RAM, and processing power to be used for stability, OS speed, and most importantly, games. I always have my phone with me and I check it constantly, but never touch the console's built-in chat and messaging features. So why bother programmers spend time and resources for something less and less people use each year? 10 or 5 years ago, this would have been a big deal, but it's just not anymore. Now let's get out of the digital side and onto the physical side. This is the best looking and well-built console Nintendo has ever produced. The tablet looks something like you'd find in a mobile store, and the Joy-Con look very comfortable to use vertically without the Joy-Con grip. In fact, I hated using the Wii Remote vertically because it's too big for one-handed use and the buttons are spread too far apart. Like, who really can reach their thumb down to that 2 button without shifting the controller? Now let's talk power. Now, my first reaction when I learned that the Switch dock didn't have its own graphics processing unit was utter disappointment. And to this day, I still think it was designed to hold its own graphics processing unit to make the console in TV mode more powerful. But thank goodness it doesn't, as this would have made development much harder for the Nintendo Switch. Game creators would have had to make 2 optimizations for each and every game, one for docked mode and one for portable mode. This would have dramatically increased the likelihood that developers would disable undocked mode entirely or vice versa, rendering the Switch nothing more than either a powerful Wii U or a powerful 3DS. Speaking on power of the Switch, it is absurdly powerful for a tablet. But more importantly, it's easy to develop for, as NVIDIA GPUs, specifically the P1 architecture GPU, offers amazing control and optimizations for creators. I don't want to get too technical in this video, but if hardware interests you at all, go check out the video in the link description, as these guys do a wonderful job of the overview on the architecture in the Switch. But how much power is enough? And is the Switch even powerful enough? The answer is it doesn't matter. No instance do graphics make a game more fun. Did Wii Sports blow people away in the visuals department? No, not even back in 2006. But I spent countless hours having a wonderful time with Wii Sports. But an Xbox game named Rise that looked amazing and blew people away in the visuals department, I couldn't spend more than 10 minutes with that game. Something far more important than visuals is fun. If a game is fun, then it can look like whatever it wants. It can be either great looking or not so great looking. It's not going to change the fact that you enjoy the game. Well guys, thanks for sticking with me. I just wanted to share my thoughts on the Switch and show another side of things than what most of the internet is saying at the moment. Don't forget to thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs down if you didn't. Also hit that subscribe button, and if you want to see more future videos. Also, leave me a comment below. What do you think of the Switch? Where do you stand? Do you still plan on getting one? Have they lost you completely? Or what do you think Nintendo should have done differently? Until next time, take care guys.